Welcome to my garage. Welcome to this week's episode of Awesome on Alli. This week, well, we're going to cover all the bases. We're going to start by talking to Pat Bridges about the new snowboard movies that are dropping this fall. Then we're going to drop the top 5 videos of the week on you. As always, there's some real gems in there. And then the product review. This one is unusual. So there's all that plus more here on Awesome on Alli. I am sitting here right now with Pat Bridges up at Snowboarder Mag, and Pat is going to break down some of the videos that you guys should be watching this year. If you don't know who Pat Bridges is, well, he's the editor at Snowboarder Mag and one hell of a hand planter. And we're in front of a green screen. All right, so Pat, what are your picks this year of videos to go to the store and actually buy?
One of the more prominent film companies as of late in the new millennium has become Videographs. Yeah. And Enlighten and Darkside, they're kind of their two main projects. They're sort of a yin and yang approach to those two. I mean, you got one crew, the Enlighten crew shows up first day of filming of the year, and they show up with a list of shots they want to do for their parts. And then the Darkside crew shows up with a list of shots they want to do at the bar after the first day of shooting. So that's kind of the difference between those crews. Jesse Burtner's project, the Think Tanks. Mine the Video Man. That's awesome. I always look forward to those videos because they've got a perspective on snowboarding that's unique. Every year they come out with a movie where it's like, you kind of think you can do the tricks, though you can't. You know, that it's relatable stuff, but it's just out of reach.
And then Burton 13.
Burton 13, you know, it's going to be a slick production, and there's no denying the talent of the team. Jeremy Jones is amazing, and he's one of the guys who popularized, you know, redirects and wall rides in snowboarding, and he's still continuing to push those limits. And then you still got guys like Yusi, and you got guys like Mikkel Bang, Mikey Reds, Danny Davis. Danny Davis just got hurt down in New Zealand, but there's no denying that he's back based upon some of the early clips.
What about Absint's new movie?
But over the years, Justin has really had a steadfast vision of how he wants to go about making snowboard movies, and Resonance is no different. He's still shooting film, whereas everybody else is shooting digi. They really utilize all aspects of terrain and the whole mountain, and the riders who I think are the big draws for Absinthe these days is Bodie. Bodie is probably the most exciting snowboarder in the world today, and he is amazingly talented. So that's where you're going to get your Bodie fixes in Absinthe.
All right, thanks, Pat Bridges, for enlightening us on the new movies that are coming out. You can check out the teasers and the trailers for a lot of these movies on snowboardermag.com. Thanks, Pat. Now, back to the garage. Or do we ever leave the garage? I don't know. It's time once again in the show where I bring you the top 5 videos of the week. Starting off at number 5, Thrasher Magazine presents the Chili Bowl Contest 2012. It's a contest where they come together, people eat chili, and throw down in one of the best bowls up in the San Francisco area. Complete carnage and a touch of gnar. Basically Thrasher.
Hello man, what we got here? Some convict chili. Chili.
Handing out some high fives, some head shakes, and a lot of farts. The number 4 video this week, Girl Skateboards. Pretty sweet. This is it, the new Girl Skateboard video teaser. This is, it's looking pretty sweet. I've enjoyed pretty much every single girl skateboard video that's come out. Pretty sweet, doesn't look to be any different. I can't wait for this thing to drop. This week's number 3 video, Tony Hawk Pro Skater HD, the Los Angeles level download. The first one comes with the Los Angeles download. I got all the great levels. From Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, like the schoolyard, that was one of my favorites. Grinding all those benches, the up, flat, down thing. Yep, I spent way too much time playing that game. And the number 2 video this week, another skate video. This one coming out of Colorado and Real Skateboards. Pushing since day one, Ernie Torres, Colorado. Some of these spots are legendary there. And Ernie Torres cruising around the Mile High City.
Heaven knows it's your an evil child. Go in your bedroom, you just wanna fight. Come take you home, screw you, broken all the rules. All I want is a bit of your love. All I want is a part of you. Heaven knows it's your an evil child. Go in your bedroom, you just wanna fight. Baby, you move my mind about. All I need is a bit of your love. All I want is to hold you tight. All I need is a part of you.
All right, so that brings us to the number 1 video this week, and this one just makes me smile. Shore Pounds, island of Maui. It's Clay Marzo and Dusty Payne playing around in some shore break, and it looks super fun. But I can guarantee you that Dusty and Clay were picking sand out of every single orifice for the next 4 days. Alli wants shore pounds. That's it. All right, the top 5 videos of the week wrapped up once again. Join us here each week on Awesome on Alli, and I'll bring you more top 5.
You're watching Awesome on Alli. T-Pain!
All right, it's time once again for product reviews here on Awesome on Alli, and this week I found a miracle product. It's this right here, Plasti Dip. Picture combining spray paint and rubber. I uncovered this whole thing. It's called dipyourcar.com. I am about to Plasti Dip my entire Toyota Tacoma. You can peel the stuff right off, basically like a vinyl wrap. A vinyl wrap for a new car these days is like $3 grand to dip your car. It costs about 400 bucks, including buying the sprayer and the Plasti Dip. The results are exactly the same. Pick a little corner and the whole thing peels off like a big sheet of 3M adhesive like they would use when they wrapped your car. Typically you'll find the black, but it comes in white, it comes in camo, it comes in bright colors. It also comes in a clear. I'm sure you're all aware of when you drive in the wintertime, you get rocks and you don't want these rocks banging off the hood of your brand new Subi you paid a whole bunch of hard-earned money for, and you don't want it to get all chipped up. And then you just simply peel it off every spring. It leaves no residue. It doesn't do anything to the finish of your car whatsoever. You can use it on like a helmet. Say you got a helmet that's a weird color. Spray it on that. Plasti Dip your bindings. Plasti Dip your snowboard. Plasti Dip your cat. I don't know. Plasti Dip everything. All right, so that does it for another episode of Awesome on Alli. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you again here next week with more top 5 videos, more features, and more product reviews to make you go awesome. If you want to email me, hit me up at AWSM@AlliSports.com and drop me a tweet at B as in Brontosaurus Todd Richards. All right, Well, I am off to go Plasti Dip pretty much whatever I can find around the house. So we'll see you later. Have fun. I'm out of here. Sounds pretty sweet, huh?